Guys, welcome back to the show. Bet with the boys.
Yes. March 16th.
That has to stop now.
That's
That's like LeBron and Kyrie both trying to pat each other, get the last pat when they were walking away. I don't know if y'all seen that the other day.
where they're rubbing their
But
heads. Yeah.
neither one of them wanted to be like, yep, I'm the lesser of the two. But, guys, we went 5-2 yesterday. Today is March 16th. We got a microphone, so I might be like screaming. I can't really tell. It's our first time using it. But we are now 153 and 110, guys. 5-2 yesterday. Great day. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, we shot our way out of it, and luckily, 5-2. That's always a good number. That's thanks to a nutritious meal that we had from Dixie Chili, guys. Dixie Chili is a great thin chili with noodles in it. Use promo code Dixie to get a free hot bowl of chili delivered to your doorstep if you live within 2 miles of the store.
Yeah, tell them Bet with the Boys sent you. It helps us out on our channel.
Yep.
But so today we got 5 picks, 4 college basketball, and 1 NBA. And we're going to kick it off in the college basketball world. We're going Dayton money line versus Toledo at plus 105 odds. It's a 7 p.m. game.
Yeah, both these teams are in Ohio. Dayton did beat Kansas earlier in the year. They played tougher competition all year long.
They beat Kansas, Miami, and Virginia Tech, and Toledo hasn't even played anyone like any of those 3 teams.
Yeah, so just strength of schedule, how well they did against their competition. Yeah, plus 105, we're taking the money line for Dayton.
Toledo's actually favored, I think it is, by 1.5. You could take Dayton plus 1.5 if you want some insurance on that. But we feel so strong about it, we're going Dayton money line.
Yep. Next up, we got Mississippi State versus Virginia. We're doing Mississippi State plus 3 in this game.
Yes, sir.
It's a minus 110 odds, 7 p.m. tip-off. Like, kind of the same thing. I mean, ACC does have a tough schedule, but Mississippi State is a scrappy team, and I think they're actually happy to be in the NIT playing for their coach. Virginia won the national championship 2 years ago. It's a disappointing season for them to be in the NIT. I don't think they're going to have the motivation to come out here and, fall out.
Listen, guys. Virginia doesn't impress me at all. It's just a team that can't put up any points on offense. They move so slow. I mean, they're scoring in the 50s some games if they're lucky. Mississippi State's just a talented all-around team. We actually beat them as Tennessee fans. We beat them in the SEC tournament. I think we beat them by 13. But 13 really ain't that bad considering Tennessee's a national championship contender. Going to get a lot of hate for that, but it is what it is.
And it was only 2 at halftime, so they kept it close early.
Yeah, so I look for them. Plus 3 shouldn't be a problem, and they're probably going to win this game, honestly. It's a 7 p.m. game. Odds are minus 110.
Yep. Next up, we have Rutgers money line versus Notre Dame. So this is the first game of the tournament that actually we did one yesterday, right? Indiana?
Yeah, we did Indiana yesterday.
Second playing game that we're picking, Rutgers money line versus Notre Dame. Guys, this one was kind of tough, but if you heard us talking about throughout the year, Rutgers has been money against big-time games, big-time schools. Their defense is solid. They've shut down a lot of the Big Ten teams, and we think they're going to get it done again.
Guys, looking at the schedule on this one, Rutgers has split with almost every team in that conference. They split with Purdue. They split with Iowa. And Notre Dame, on the other hand, their biggest win really was against North Carolina at the start of the year when I was harping on North Carolina for not being that team. They turned it around at the end of the year. North Carolina's improved a lot, but Notre Dame really hasn't done much at the end of the year against hardly any strength of schedule is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so that's a 9 p.m. game, minus 105 for Rutgers. Next up, we have Iona versus Florida, NIT game. Minus 6.5 for Florida, guys. This is another 9 p.m. game, minus 110 odds. We just think Florida's going to take care of business. I mean, Iona is not on the same level as the SEC school, especially Florida, who was just on the bubble and barely missed it. So we think they're going to handle business easily today.
Yeah, Iona, however you want to say it, doesn't matter. Florida minus 6.5. Easy pick here, guys. 9 p.m.
Yes. Next up, that's all for college basketball. Next up in the NBA, our final pick, we have the 76ers minus 2.5 on the Cavs. We had this game at minus 4 earlier in the day when we picked it. So you guys got a little bit of bonus. We like it all the way up to -4. James Harden, since he's been on the 76ers, they've been 6-2, but they won their first 5, lost 2 out of 3 recently. But we think they're going to bounce back, especially against the Cavs team, who's not very. They're a little bit banged up right now. They're still missing Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Obviously, they don't really have a perimeter defender who can guard Maxey and James Harden. They're going to have to pick one, and they're not going to be able to do anything with Embiid inside. So we like that game, 7 p.m.
-2.5 here for the 76ers is just a complete steal, guys. I think we're getting this line because the Nets beat the absolute crap out of them a few games ago, and it kind of was a hangover onto the Magic game when 76ers went to overtime with them. That's why we're able to get this line at 2.5, I think. I don't think it's a trap. So, like you said, 7 p.m. game.
Yeah, this is a get-right game for James Harden.
Yeah, just a quick recap. Yesterday we were 5-2. Like and subscribe. And next we got, for today's picks, we got Dayton Moneyline versus Toledo. Then next we got Mississippi State +3 against Virginia. We got Rutgers Moneyline versus Notre Dame. Then we got Iona versus Florida. We're taking Florida -6.5. And then we got one pick in the NBA. It's 76ers -2.5 versus the Cavs. Guys, that is 5 more picks for March the 16th.
Yeah, let's get it done. Remember, always bet responsibly and always bet with the boys.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
See y'all next time.
See you.